Hello, this is the second episode of me starting up a whole new fortress. This is Mike from Nearly Enough Dice, and occasionally I say things in the right order, but not today. Now, I managed to completely forget to record pretty much an entire season last time, so let's go have a look and see where we are. And I've also turned off the frame rate counter because I would like to know what my fortress is actually called this time, which I didn't know before. Tum-ty-tum-ty-tum-ty-tum. So, I believe it just became winter, and I'm apparently called Gate Gully. Inodigut Gate Gully. There you go. Now I know. Feel happy now. Okay, so I got an Ickle Fortress. I seemed... Oh, that worked. I seem to be here, basically a level or so above. This is all damp stone. So beneath here, presumably, is the dread and evil Aquifer. But that might not be a problem, because if I go up to the surface, I actually have limonite and I've got some stone. So it is possible that I might be able to get a bit of an ironworking industry going. Even before I pierce the aquifer. And piercing the aquifer is something I'm going to have to arrange at some point. But exactly how, I don't know. I've built a channel which has immediately gone down to water, which is brilliant because I should now be able to build a well, assuming I can build a chain and a bucket and all the other various well components. So I should be able to get myself a nice setup there. Don't know why I keep hitting ESC. Let's unpause. Let us stride forward as if we know what we're doing. Build this. I'm going to try and see if I build a well what happens. Needs blocks, needs mechanisms. Okay, so I do have somebody there. I do have a mechanics workshop designated, but quite clearly somebody's not... I've not set anyone to be an actual mechanic. Now I'm firing up, while they're getting on with it, I'm going to look at Dwarf Fortress in the other window, which you can't see because of the way I'm capturing all this. And I've got a whole bunch of arrivees. That's true, I've got a huge number of migrants. So I'm probably going to want to either expand this upper place here. Let's build some beds. While I'm having a look at things. Do I have beds? I don't have beds. Oh, someone's making the... I didn't need to worry at all. There we go. Who are you? Novice mechanic. PL. And you do mechanics. I like you. Okay, so let's queue up some mechanics. And let's queue up some rock blocks. 2, 3, 4. And make some beds here, which I'm going to chuck into my dormitory. Now, do I want to go straight to making some kind of metalworking industry? If so, I don't think I want to do it here. I think I want to do it in here. Now, is this indoors? This is inside, so I feel okay with that. So, build furnace. No. Furnaces are E. Wood furnace for making a charcoal. Smelter for making iron bars. Got a lot of sand, so let's make a glass furnace. While we're making furnaces. Now I need a workshop. Workshop is W, not capital W. Boop, 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 boop. Metalsmith, 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 metalsmith. Metalsmith forges an F. And I've got an iron anvil because I brought one with me, and that was... I for a second went, ah! But then I'd used such a standard embark that, yeah. I've got tons of rock and stone and stuff around me. So I think if I just build a little wood stockpile, that'll do. I don't need to stockpile the limonite because it's just lying around. It's all nearby, so you guys can get on with that. Look at them, just steaming ahead. Look at that. It's nice to have a bunch of people hauling, because then stuff gets done fairly rapidly. Right, let's go down a level. Item blocking site. That shouldn't. And smelt as well. Oop, unpause. I'm sure someone will end up moving. So that should be a nice amount of stuff for a wood burner to burn. Furnace operating. Is anyone actually operating furnace? Yes, I've got at least one furnace operator. I got into Dwarf Therapist, so that's good. The smelters again being I need architect. Do I have an architect? Architecture. Architecture. Got an architect, so that's alright. So eventually they should move whatever it is that's on top of the smelting site. Wood furnace is working. Okay, so let's fire up some charcoal. Oop, there we go. And do I have a metalsmith of any description? Got a wood burner. Really should have put some practice into using Dwarf Therapist because I'm just sitting here staring at it. Alright, blacksmithing. I'm going to grab someone and make them into basically a metal crafter. Someone who up until now... let's fish it off. I'll take them off fishing. commit changes. Right, so I've got someone who will do that then. Do I have anyone who can... Oh, I got another fisher dwarf, so I can probably get rid of him. I'm going to build some more staircases, so I can build the second level of my little stockade here. So this is essentially temporary scaffolding, which is going to come down when I'm done. Oop. And if I make downstairs... Oh, and probably won't let me actually, so I'll just leave it. Thought it was going to be clever and designate the downstairs before the upstairs was finished, but I doubt it'll let me. Okay, smelter's done. Sweet. We can add some limonite ore because I've got at least some charcoal. And I'm just going to put a few more charcoal jobs in. Needs masonry, needs metal smithing, so I've got some folk who can do that. Okay. And what are you making there? You're making some blocks. Can I build my well yet? No. I want to build a well. I mean, I think I also need a chain and a bucket. I'm not quite sure if I've got a chain and a bucket. Build L. Needs open space. Shirt blocks, orange wood buckets, pink tile fiber rope, shirt mechanisms. Excellent. We'll have a well. I'm not quite sure whether I want to particularly gussy up this area here. You know, I've got a well chamber, and that has the, once it gets built, people are going to spend a lot of time there. So there's a thought about gussing it up and making it nice and pretty. But it is basically carved out of mud. Thus, I do not know exactly how much I truly care about that. Whereas, I really want to pierce the aquifer, get underneath it, and make all my lovely shiny stuff down there. Right, so I'm going to need to make pumps, I think, screw pumps. So let's oops, that's not what I want to do. Cancel. Add a new task. Enormous wooden corkscrew is what I'm looking for here. Enormous wooden corkscrew. Let's crew up a couple of those. I'm also very tempted to see if I can't make... oh yeah, obviously what I'm going to try and do is pump out some of the aquifer and then pump it back in so that I've got an area that I can build down into. I'm possibly being extraordinarily foolish in not looking up how to get down through aquifers just straight up on the wiki, but I was never particularly intelligent. So let's have a quick check for what I need for a windmill. So I quite like the idea of having my, whatever pumping I do, being powered by a windmill. That kind of appeals to me. Yeah. So I need logs, architecture and carpentry. Oh, so it doesn't need mechanisms on its own. It needs to be sat on something. But other than that... Now, is that a well now? No, not yet. Someone, my mason needs to come give it a poke and fix it. Meanwhile, let's just go have a quick look over here. Got some in my home. So, I'm going to check my stocks, see if my stockpiles have got any bars. Got some bars, but I don't know how many because I don't have a broker. Not a broker, bookkeeper. That's going on. Don't want to bother my mason while there's got a thing that needs done. Planting's coming along a treat. Look at any of these plant barrels. I've got plump helmets, many prepared dog hard. So if it's just telling me the nature of the barrels, they're saying it's a wood barrel, then it's just fish barrels. I've got fish in there. I think I need a kitchen. What have I got here? I've got a still and a farmer's workshop. Build, workshop, kitchen. I'm not going to make it out of blocks. Because I've got some meal components that can't actually be eaten directly. So that's a thing. I really need to build some chairs. Right, I'm going to have a quick look at Dwarf Therapists and see if there's anyone I can make any more masonry folk. Do with some masonry. So just find a random person, see if they look good for masonry, make them a mason in Dwarf Therapists. So that's all happened. Well, I should really have a look and see who I should make into my bookkeeper, because having a bookkeeper is a really good idea. But again, I need to understand how Dwarf Therapist works slightly better and know where the bookkeeping task Hell with it. So I'll need to make some chairs, which I need to do anyway. There's a few people a tad grumpy about not having chairs. I need pipe sections as well. I'm going to build another carpentry workshop. If my miners will condescend to build me one. I'm going to quickly check. I only have one carpenter at the minute. So let's designate someone else a carpenter. Build, workshop, carpentry. Make it out of wood because it's a carpentry thing. See how long that lasts. Oh, I've got a planter. I say, look at all that planting. I've got a lot of planting going on, which is pretty cool. How's my well getting on? Has someone built my well yet? No! My mason doesn't seem to want to build it. It's a well! You want a well! I do hope you're not one of those dwarves who has a... I've complained about not having a nice well recently. Given... Oh, there we go. Looks like it's been done. Well, this is already a meeting hall, so I think we'll just... I've already got a meeting hall here in the dining room, so I think we'll just leave that for the moment. But you now have a well, so you should be extraordinarily happy. There you go. Okay, and... I'm going to make some chairs once I've done the next corkscrew section, but I'm going to need some pipe sections to make the pumps work. Looks like I do some extra beds as well for the dormitory. Which is why it'd be nice to have a second, what do you call it? Carpenter. That would be very nice indeed. Right, so I think that's a dimple cup. Really must find out what dimple cups are for. I think they're for dye and stuff, but I really just grew them because they were the only plant that was left. Milled into blue simple dye. There you go. Right, so farmy farm. Farm is all happening. It's good. Carpentry's not really coming along. Someone's become a mason. Well done, you. Right, let's go to my... Let's go here and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. Glass furnace, metalsmith forge. So I can start making interesting things out of the metalsmiths. Oops. Okay, metal clothing. Adamantine dress. Let's not do that. Other objects. Iron. Crafts. Goblet. Toy. Wheelbarrow. Flask. Coins. Stud with iron! Let's make an iron anvil, actually. I like that idea. Let's dig out some more limonite. this stuff over here will also dig out. Okay, build, construct, no, capital C for construct, downstairs, place and make out of armored wood logs, but I actually don't care because I'm going to disassemble all of this stuff anyway. Downstairs, you, and that's going to be logs as well. Oh, have these? Yeah, those have been done. So, build, capital C, D for downstairs, no, I didn't want U, I wanted K. And then downstairs K. Okay, so when those get built, I'll safely be able to make walls without dwarves getting stuck. And then I'll have two high walls, and that should be good for getting on with. Right. What are you doing? You're making chairs. I had a spare chair. Make throne room or study. I'm going to assign it to my expedition leader, and then I'm going to give my noble screen. He's going to become my manager. My broker, my bookkeeper. I'm almost certainly going to regret this deeply. Where is he? Vuk. Okay, Adjutant Vukrim. Yeah, professional fisher person. Yeah, it's fine. Meager office needs meager office, it's fine. Oh, aesthetic, sweet. That's what we want. Can anyone do cooking? Cooking. I've got a cook. Right, I'll leave that then. In fact, as soon as I mention it, someone starts building the kitchen. That's good. Now I'm going to go to my Z menu and look at my kitchen. Plum helmets. Prepared dog heart definitely needs to be cooked. Raw mussel, pigtail seeds, sweet pod seeds, rock nuts, and those aren't cooked. Okay, don't have anything that's brewable yet. Okay. It's a bit of a pity. Well, apart from the plum helmets, but if I remember correctly, I don't want to do brewing with, or was it plum helmet spawn? I can't remember. One of them you don't get the seeds back from, which I don't want. Obviously, I need to have as many plum helmet seeds as possible. You know, it's going to be a long time before I can just say, nah, I've got in so many plum helmet seeds that I don't need to worry about accidentally brewing them or anything like that. Okay, so I can't. Oh, right. So I'll probably need to process plants, or do I need to mill them to make my blue dye? Mason's workshop. Make a quorum. Unless I've made a quern? Have I made a quern already? So many things you can make. It's just like, what? And so I've got to go through them all. I can't remember how to make a quern. Nope, I cannot remember how to make a quern. Unless it's a workshop. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a workshop. There you go. And I've got a quern, so I can make a quern. Let's make a quern here. And that way I can mill plants if need be. Oh, got another planter. That's good. Oh, that's another thing I've got to do. Noble. Go down to my bookkeeper, hit settings, and I'm just going to go to highest precision. And so he's going to spend a lot of time in the dining room working on that. So that'll help him be good at bookkeeping things, I think, I hope. And that's going to lead, and to because that'll make him broker, which means that I'll be able to trade properly as opposed to kind of have to deal with things at the minute. Now, let's go check out my astounding. Yep, add in some more charcoal. Add in some more limonite. Glass furnace is fine. Forge iron anvil. No one's done that yet. Okay. Pretty sure I've got a metalsmith somewhere. Now I need to remember how you do glass, because being able to get some glass would be kind of cool. Because I've got sand there, so you know. Raw glass. Sand. Doop 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 doop. I'll look at it later. Decide what I'm doing. I should probably, you know, a vaguely sensible thing to do would be to look this stuff up outside of playing the game. Right, build, construct, wall. Yes, what I think I shall do is because what I'm slightly worried about is corners. You always end up with with the idiot dwarves kind of walling themselves in. So should be cautious and just do them a wall at a time. Build, construct. No, build G for a bridge. There's going to be my drawbridge. Yeah, might as well just do it that way. Razors to the north, so that'll when that's activated, they'll just become they'll become part of the wall. So then I'll have a little wooden stockade that I can protect against invaders. At least that's what I tell myself. Add new task. Now this is going to make a couple of pipe sections to go with the screws. Pipe section. So make 2 of those. If I'd been clever, I would have given one to each carpenter, so that it could be split between the 2. Okay, right. Having quickly checked the wiki, I'm going to make a sand collection zone. Sand. And then I'm going to go to my glass furnace, and I'm going to make the collect sand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, assuming I've got some spare bags, someone will go collect some sand. That's still ongoing. That's no one's metalsmithing, possibly because I've chosen my metalsmith as someone who's got some other job. Has someone else become the expedition leader? No, that's the same person as before. Quickly check my pasture. Make sure there aren't any animals that should be there. Yeah, those should be... well, I'm not quite sure what a cavey is, but I'm going to make sure they're pastured. Right, it's still not been done yet, that's fine. Not much planting. Maybe it's because people aren't eating enough. Well, that's been nearly 40 minutes. I was going to stop every 20 minutes, but I've been very intent and focused. So I'm going to call it a halt for just now, and going to quickly save the game. And I'm going to invite you to come join us at the Nearly Enough Dice YouTube channel. I've got some ideas for some more Let's Plays and things that should be going up there, so I'm going to be trying producing new content, and also Jessica is producing Let's Plays at a slightly frightening rate. So that's all, lots of stuff to check out there, and you've got our website, which is www.nearlyenoughdice.com, where you can find our podcast, you can find game reviews by a bunch of people, including myself, but mostly Jessica and a few other folk, role-playing game reviews, role-playing game articles, and all sorts of fun and exciting things like that. So I'm going to call that a day for right now. And I do hope you'll join us either at the YouTube channel or the website. But in the meantime, have yourselves a really good dwarfy day.